Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Eddie Harris makes his big league debut right after this. Eddie Harris steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself. Make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone. And with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit. It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
At the plate, Harold Castro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Castro hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So stepping in, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 24.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Morris has thrown north of 3,800 big league innings in his career, and with greater than 2,400 punchouts, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Their count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth, no left fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Striding in for the Indians, Dale Tomlinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lee Van Dyke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Morris sets. Here's the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Tomlinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now, Toby Reyna, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Now here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harris is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cameron Maybin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Donnie Larson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Morris, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cobb is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting in, the first baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
Now at the plate, A.J. Metcalf. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 13.
Stepping in, number 13. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Runner at second here with one man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And that misses 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Number 24 waits on deck. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding in once again, number 24. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ready with the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. Nope. Ball 1.
Harris makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well on this one. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the 3rd baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
First offering on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Now here it comes.
0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Jake Taylor, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Dale Tomlinson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
So a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second now, one man out. Hit to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Toby Reyna, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. Scope is there. Step on the bag for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Indians forced to settle for one. 3 innings complete. The Indians lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
Tomlinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
8, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mays comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maben.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Donnie Larson, who flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. A 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Chopped to third. Tough to get two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers 1. Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nico Goodrum.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Taylor is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Standing in, Al Kaline. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we are tied 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Jake Taylor waits on deck. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
One out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Fulmer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
At the plate, Toby Reyna, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Three runs already home here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now back. The second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Ready once again, Donnie Larson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Maven on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box now, A.J. Metcalf, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball at inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Popped him up. Scope waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 2. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Scope has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cameron Maybin will be next. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping into the box, number 13. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, number 24. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he misses. 2-1. Hot shot to third. Reined in. One there on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 00, Willie Mays.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch. To third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Harris is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
In now, Alan Trammell. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Into the box, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Two out here and a runner at second. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hey. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
At the plate, Al Kaline. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail here at 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Taylor.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he brings it back. What a catch as he kept it out of the short porch down there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dale Tomlinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Maben, and that one is gone. Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking up his K-line. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Kyle Funkhauser comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Toby Reyna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Number 26 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26.
Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, still 8-2. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Metcalf.
The first baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 24. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here it comes, 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. None out, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And here's the 3-2 from him, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Rony Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
Willie Mays will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1, and it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. Bo Burrows is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Jake Taylor will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Scope has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 9 and the Tigers 2. Here's Cameron Maybin now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-2 the count to Maybin now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Roma.
Digging in now, Austin Romine. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
last breath for the Tigers. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Cleveland Indians get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eddie Harris earns his first win of the season. Jack Morris struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.